Welcome back to Glatisant. So this time around, I will be playing the questing beast. Hannah will be playing my Knight Errant.
Yes.
And I've chosen a harder win condition.
Can I know if it's medium or hard?
No. So for this game, I am a beast like a fox, with the wings of a dragon and feet of a horse.
I am a knight of the fox salient, who is loving and, what does that say? Supposedly arrogant. We shall see.
Like always, our spread is set out before us, and I am to guide our Knight Errant on a most noble quest. So, let's see what happens. What is your power again?
At any point, once per game, I can move my Joker either one row or one column in either direction and then immediately move there.
Very nice.
So it's kind of like a reset. I get to teleport almost. Playing hard to get, are we? I'll find you.
What is this fuckboy night? I'll find you.
I'll find you. I always do. Hey, check this out.
Swing.
I flipped that so easy.
Nice. You definitely didn't prep that beforehand.
Not at all.
All right, Ace of Hearts. Effect, return to Joker, Beast's Choice.
Oh.
I'll send you back!
Nah.
They're gone!
All right.
The Beast leads...
Oh, I left something at home. That's
Yeah. The Beast leads you to a path between worlds, swirling in the heart of a circle of standing stones underneath a full moon. We should have played this in Scotland.
Yeah.
You were not made for this journey. Its strangeness changes you forever.
Whoa.
The Beast can choose to send one or both of you back to your sanctuary without crossing the cards in between. I did it just for fun, but the Beast. The path you take for this journey can be walked only once. How does it close to the night afterward? Ooh. I think there is a danger in the road. People begging for your help. And as you presumably help them?
Yeah, I help in order of hotness.
That's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
As you get all the hot people to safety,
Yeah.
and then start taking some of the uggos.
Yeah, I'll take a 5. A solid 5.
One of
4 or below, though, if I have time only.
You're carrying a 4.5 back,
Okay.
and the 4.5 looks to you and says, "Sir,
Yeah.
there are great riches in the carriage,
Oh.
all aflame. A man of your a man
Yeah.
of your
Can't you tell?
a man of your
Body,
stature,
yaddy.
a man of your stature and build could surely recover the riches."
Yeah, okay.
But in the time it takes you to take that 4.5 back, vines grow back over the path, and you can no longer hear the crackling of fire as the riches are lost.
No!
But the peasants shower you with praise and the most delicious meal you've ever had.
Actually, I could get used to that.
Night. You can return home, but never the same. Which part of your home seems most strange to you now?
Probably the fact that I've met a lot more 10s on my journey. And I used to think that I lived where all the hot babes were. Now I feel like there's more babes out there, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So it says the Beast can choose to send one or both of you back to your sanctuary, so I will only send you back.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And the Beast slinks through the forest.
I come back And I'm like, damn it, the rocks aren't floating anymore. Sorry, babes. And there's like a group of 4 ladies that are like, aww.
Four numbered, like 4 individual ladies, or the ladies are all 4s?
4 individual ladies. I have standards.
Okay.
At the end of the when we meet, maybe you should kill me instead of the other way around.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see how I change on this journey.
You know what? If you behave badly enough, I could just try to lead you to your death.
That is true. You could do that.
Okay.
Anyway, they go back because I didn't have the floating stones. I promised them.
Because the card is face up, nothing happens,
Yeah.
and the beast slinks further still.
8 of hearts.
Brocelianda. I don't think I said that right.
I was gonna say, I beg your pardon?
You wander in the forest of Fairy, beyond the reach of the beast, witnessing things you can't understand. Beast, why couldn't you follow the knight into the forest? There were too many unheard screams in the surrounding areas. The knight did not take notice, but I did. Night. The surreal, insane world of Fairy left you with a persistent fear of a normal household object. What is it, and why does it frighten you?
Hairbrushes freak me out, dude.
Hairbrushes?
Yeah. Because they're too...
Why?
Because they make my hair frizzy, dude. I'm a comb or nothing kind of guy, and yet every time I go somewhere, there's a brush in the inn or tavern room, and it's like, that's fucking scary, dude.
It looks fine. You hear voices.
Hey, thanks, man! Thanks!
-2 mind.
Yeah, I only had one. So I'm gonna be even
He's so happy to
stupider.
part with it.
I'm gonna be even stupider.
Yeah, man,
Woohoo!
one.
Nice.
Here we go. Very good.
Queen of Spades.
The Queen of Spades. Lodine. You visit the Lady of the Fountain in her castle. Oh,
Is she hot?
actually, I think I was reading clubs. That's my B, homie. You don't get to see the Lady at the Fountain.
My question still stands.
You never saw her.
No.
You woke up from a dream. Elaine.
Oh.
The Lady of Shallot is locked.
Is she hot though?
How do you feel about onions?
I like onions.
She's hot.
Nice.
Is locked in the tower of her island castle in the river which flows to Camelot.
Oh damn.
She is a diviner who sees the world beyond in the rushing river outside her prison. You struggle to free her, but fail. +1 spirit, -1 stat of my choice. Body.
Damn. Wait, so I don't save her?
No.
That
Beast.
sucks.
How do you prevent the knight from freeing Elaine? I place the most pristine mirror in the most pristine lighting in her tower chambers. And as he is distracted looking at his own beauty, Elaine... no, I don't think she dies. You just don't free her.
No. Maybe the mirror was as I was climbing. I got distracted. I didn't make it up the tower.
And you never made it to Elaine, but you heard screams, and guess what? As you looked at your beauty in the mirror, you noticed you put on a few pounds as your body's reduced by 1.
No!
Not to say that doesn't make you beautiful,
My washboard abs!
but because of your vanity, it's a wound. It's an ego wound. Knight! Though you cannot free Elaine, you do speak to her. What does she tell you that makes you believe you will find the beast?
Yeah, we have a conversation as she, like, stands outside her tower, and I, like, promise her I'll come back, but that I got this super important thing to do first. And I basically tell her my life story and how, like, there's always been this fox that just, like, follows me, man, and how,
This
like...
fox!
And, like, we gotta meet at some point, and I feel like it's important. And then I give her the Addy to my favorite tavern where I'm from, and I'm like, meet me there if you escape. And if not, I'll come find you, I swear.
Sick.
Yeah, and I feel really good about how that conversation went. That was like a
Yeah, she definitely liked all of that.
100%. Not one part of that was she like, yeah.
Now here's the interesting thing.
Yeah?
I could put myself in a position where we would meet.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like your attitude yet. So,
All right.
I'm going to make this more difficult for you.
Cool. I can handle it.
Oh, this is going to end so badly. All right.
Two of spades.
Two of spades. The shepherd.
Oh.
First, +1 spirit.
Nice. Sick. I'm in my my yoga phase right now.
Song and story fill your heart in the company of a traveling minstrel. Beast. How...
Are they hot?
No.
Damn it.
How is this story different from the last time you heard it? The beats are the same, but the tale itself is a little sadder. The energy with which it's told, it no longer ends in hope, but rather in acceptance of the perpetual continuing.
Yes, yeah. I don't know what half of those words mean, but that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, it's fine, dude.
Yeah.
Knight, not knowing that he is sitting with the subject of his story, the minstrel retells one of your adventures, but the tale is outrageously exaggerated. Do you set the record straight?
Dude, no, hold on. Hold on.
God.
Now, you were describing the knight in your story, and you said that he had a glittering smile, but wasn't very bright. How can he not be very bright if he's got a glittering smile? I don't know, man. I think your descriptions are a little off there, buddy. If you want the babes to listen to this story, give you some extra coin, he was bright the whole time. Shining. I mean, he uses oil on his muscle sometimes so that when he has to dramatically, when his armor rips in battle, coincidentally, of course, it catches the light in a really nice way. So if you fix that up and money, man.
And as you argue with the minstrel, I'm going to do some GMing here. As you argue with the minstrel, you miss the sounds of screaming patrons as beasts from the forest come out and devour them. And you are so caught in your own vanity that you don't even hear it. And as the questing beast enters the very same forest that you inhabit, you are kicked out by its inhabitants for your failure to defend the innocent.
Dude, how was I supposed... It happened so fast. That's not
You're
fair.
getting kicked out. Which way you going?
Fine. King of Diamonds.
That was my nickname in high school.
I highly doubt that, bro.
Yeah. Oh, no. All right. King of Diamonds, you get +1 mind, -2 any of the beast's choice. What are your stats currently at?
Don't.
What are your stats at?
After the +1 mind?
Yeah.
Okay. After the +1 mind, I have 1 in mind, 3 in body, and 4 in spirit. Don't do it to me, bro.
-1 mind, -1 body.
You're merciful, man. I was worried I was gonna age like 50 years.
I thought about it.
I could see it in your eyes, dude.
Oberon, the king of the fairies, welcomes you to his domain. Yo, you keep hanging out with these fairies, dude.
Yeah.
You may walk with him as long as you do not stray from the path.
Alright, cool.
Beast, at the end of Oberon's path lies a vicious death for the night. How do you expose Oberon's ruse? Oberon speaks to the night of the wonderful life he could have in his domain.
Nice.
And you see a throne of gold with shiny mirrors all around.
Yeah. And babes. Lots of hot fairy babes.
Lots of hot fairy babes.
Yeah.
And I, as I slither through the fairy trees, smack one of the fairy babes with, I don't really have a tail. Kick one of the fairy babes with my horse hoof.
Fairy babe, no! Fairy babe number
And the fairy babe becomes, reveals her true hideous nature as she drops a vial of poison that you see coats the throne of lies.
Dude, that is not cool, man. Not cool. I'm leaving. This party sucks.
Knight, Oberon requires one of your secrets in exchange for return to the mortal realm. What do you tell him?
Alright, you can't tell anybody, but, I still need a lantern to sleep, bro.
Yes.
Are you laughing, bro?
Yes.
I just told you personal information!
That will do. And he opens a portal and, kicks you into it.
And the knight, looks around to make sure no hot babes heard that.
The last thing you see is the hot babes going,
No!
stupid. And as you return to the mortal realm, you see the questing beast.
I'm coming this way.
5 of clubs. +1 body.
Nice.
-1 mind.
Can't lose no more brain.
The shepherd. A shepherd claims that the questing beast has been tearing his sheep to pieces and begs you to protect them, lest their family starve. Beast, was it you who took the farmer's sheep? If not, why is the shepherd lying? It was me who took the sheep.
Bro.
And I took them because this shepherd was one of your childhood friends. And you see his children going hungry without that sheep.
Why would you do that, bro?
I'm not here right now. Knight! How do you safeguard the farmer's flock?
I mean, yeah, dude, I'll just sleep outside, but I'm telling you, man, I don't think this was the little fox, dude. He wouldn't do something like that to me.
Okay.
So he probably was just another, maybe a pack of wolves or something like that, something deadly. Regardless, don't worry, but I do need a lantern.
I'm pretty sure it was the fox, dude.
It's okay. I do need a lantern, though.
Haven't you been hunting the fox?
Yeah, I'm looking for him. We're gonna meet at some point, but...
Why haven't you, killed his ass yet, dude?
Well, because I'm leaving my options open, We'll see how it goes when we finally meet each other. This has been an exciting
You haven't even
quest.
met him?
I mean, I've seen him, obviously. And from what I've seen, I'm just saying, we could be bros. We don't know where the night's gonna go.
Are you actually going to be able to protect my sheep?
Yeah, no, don't worry. I do need a lantern to sleep.
If little Timmy doesn't get his chops.
Little Timmy.
It's lights out, dude.
Yeah. Well,
I can't take it,
Don't say lights
man.
out. Lights out is
take
very
it.
triggering to
Dude,
me, man.
Dude, honey.
Dude, no, I'm good. I just need a lantern, dude. It's not that crazy.
Honey, brush my hair. I need to be soothed.
Don't say lights out. Ah!
And he'll bring you a lantern. He goes, why do you need this lantern so bad?
Oh, it's just so that if any foxes come by, I can check.
But I thought you said it wasn't the fox.
In case, I could check to make sure it's not the guy. I just want to be able to see good.
Papa, I'm dying. All right, little Timmy, it's okay. We're gonna
Here, I got some supplements.
Some creatine?
Yeah. Some fantasy creatine for you, little Tim.
They don't have to do. Papa!
I'm jacked!
I'm retaining water intramuscularly. It's good, I promise.
Let's see your gains, little T.
Without the sheep, I'm not getting enough protein.
See, unfortunately, this isn't a regular RPG, so I can't just go try to get the sheep back for you.
That really sucks, dude.
Yeah, I know, man. It kind of blows, huh?
I'm very not pleased about this.
But since we can kind of do whatever we want, I'll just go get some other sheep for you.
All right, see you around.
Bye. Don't forget your gains, little T.
Okay. And the questing beast moves on. It looked like you were jumping over it because you moved it off so aggressively too.
Hold on.
Struggle.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Ah! There we go. Ooh, Queen of Hearts.
-2 body.
No!
+1, any of the beast's choice.
Dude, that's so hard.
Spirit.
Bro. Damn, that yoga. I got a 5 in spirit, bro.
Guinevere, the High Queen of Britain,
Is she hot?
who is widely accepted to be hot,
Go.
wife of Arthur Pendragon,
Damn it!
can hasten your journey toward the questing beast, but she requires a service from you in return. Beast, what is the service the queen requires? It could be to carry a sealed letter, to lead a hunt with all the noblemen of the castle, or to guard a bridge and let no man pass for 3 days and 3 nights without rest. What do you know that the queen doesn't? Ooh. You are made to guard a bridge, letting no man pass for 3 days and 3 nights.
Sick.
It wears on your body as you get no rest,
Because there's no
little
lantern.
food. Yes.
Because there's no...
Forced to embrace the darkness. And what do I know that the queen doesn't? Every night in the dark, I hide beneath the bridge, and I reproduce the screams of every person you have failed in your quest thus far.
Mommy?
Knight! You know you will succeed in the queen's service. But what do you know that the queen wants to keep from you?
I know that this bridge is not really hers. She kind of just did from some people.
And how does that make you feel?
It kind of
This is just you talking to yourself one night on the bridge?
It kind of doesn't feel great, you know? So, I gotta be honest, I take some liberties with the meaning, and I let people go around the bridge if, like, they give me a good enough reason. Just not on the bridge itself, because colonialism... Oh, wait, I got a mind of 0. Because take from other person bad, man.
And what's the best reason someone gives you?
Babes.
All right. And the questing beast slithers out of the bridge, out from under the bridge, because Bridge told the questing beast not to be there.
Yeah.
And
It's because I need
It's so good.
I need
It's
to do
so
my
good.
squats, you know. 5 of hearts.
-1 mind.
They can't lose anymore.
-1 any of the beast's choice.
Please.
Lose that body.
No, my glutes. My rock hard glutes.
What are your
because-
stats at?
It's because this journey has taken so fucking long. I left when I was like 18, and I'm like, I'm 80 now. I have a 0 in mind, I have a 0 in body, but a 5 in spirit.
All you have is that heart. Bitter disagreement. Your quest leads you into a loud or hateful argument with someone you trust.
Jeremy.
Before I answer, I'd like to hear what argument that is.
Jeremy, no, I know that when we talked about pairing up and stuff, it was about, like, getting as many babes as possible, but, like, you know, I kind of care about this fox thing, dude, and if the babes don't want to come with, like, that's their prerogative, man. They don't need to come with us, and you know what? There are some things more important than babes, man.
Bro, it's like I don't even know you anymore.
Dude, don't even say that, bro.
Dude, are you even a knight still?
Dude,
or are you like...
Obviously, man. Do you see this glistening yet wrinkly skin?
Yeah, that's part of the problem, dude.
Dude,
Are you like a wretch, dude?
Dude, don't even... What the heck, bro? That's not cool. Bros are supposed to lift up other bros.
I just don't even know if you're, like, worthy of being a bro anymore, you know?
Dude.
You're like... You keep talking about, like, helping people instead of babes, bro.
I mean, dude, like... The babes are like the extra, the bonus.
The extra? They're the whole reason!
Nah,
we
man.
made a blood pact, dude!
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 Dude, I don't even know you right now.
Well, I could say that thing also. And
That hurts in here, bro.
beast. Which of them is right, if either? The knight question was who do you argue with and why? So there you go.
Yep.
Beast, which of them is right, if either? I think in your heart, which is all you have left, for you have lost your mind and your body. You know you're right.
Yeah. Babes are just the hot fudge on top of the ice cream sundae of helping people and finding foxes, bro.
Win condition. When you meet the knight, you must have no resources in mind. Only when you have reached the end of yourself can you find me. As Jeremy storms off through the wood to go save some hot babes from a building or something.
Save all of them!
You trip over a log, your weak old knees giving out beneath you. You lie in the muck, your body broken, your mind fragile. And the beast appears before you. A fox slinking out with a little clop, 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 clop.
Bro.
Dragon wings taking him up into the treetops as you continue to lie on the ground.
It's you.
It looks down at you. It is me.
I never thought I'd find you, bro.
And yet you have.
Nice.
What does that change?
It means I did it, man. It was all worth it. Look at you. You got wings and hooves, and you're so cool looking, and...
He flies down to stand over you, goes,
Whoa.
what made it worth it?
I mean...
This long, drawn out, many years long quest.
Yeah. Were I a younger man, I'd say the babes.
Yes, I'm aware.
But again, that's like the hot fudge topping on top of the brownie of life, bro. I met so many people and I helped them, and every time I saw the sign of you, that little fox, I was like, hey, where are you, man? And you kept me going, man. I think I'm depressed, and like
Yes.
some days were real
Yes.
tough. I know you're kind of, I get the feeling you're like, is it, sorry, I got no mind. Omnipotent, omniscient, there's a word that starts with nom, that is like, you know everything.
I am Om Nom, I am.
Yeah, and like, you know, you probably saw me cry myself to sleep, like, quite a lot throughout my life.
I didn't need to be om-nom to see that.
Oh, fuck.
I was near you every step of the way.
I knew
Look,
it!
and you turn around. There were 2 sets of footprints in the mud.
I knew it, bro. And you know what? I don't know what you wanted from me, man, but it'd be an honor to be here, bro, for what little time I have left.
All I wanted was your best.
That's beautiful, man.
And you feel strength coursing through you as you get the sense that if you so wish, you could strike this beast down in this moment.
And he will stand, draw his sword, but then kneel. I would be honored if you went out drinking with me, bro.
I heard there were some really hot babes in the town next door.
Yeah, bro, let's go! Woo!
That's Glatisant. All right.
Woo! I told you I got silly with it.
Stupid.
Lost a bro, gained a bro. That's right.
Yeah. Do we want to share our prompts?
You're gonna love this. What does your heraldic beast mean to you? It's just a little guy. You wouldn't punch a little guy on his birthday, would you?
Stupid.
What code do you follow to uphold your virtue or break to indulge your vice? I have many babes. They love me. I love me. What was the rest of the question?
That was literally...
Why do you seek the beast Glatisant? We'll just see how it goes. I've never fucked a god babe before. Fuck or fight, gonna go crazy.
You know what's hilarious? I thought it might be funny to have him turn into a hot babe at the end, and then I was like,
No, yeah, I've never fucked a god babe before, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
What does each of the aspects contained within you represent? Cunning, agility for adapting to life's challenges, and, not gonna lie, I forgot to answer the last one, so...
That's okay, bro.
Speed and steadfastness for sticking to your aims. In what physical or magical ways do you survive in the wild? I feed off fear and prejudice, and reward true sight. Why do you lead the Knight Errant? To encourage their love and mercy so it may spread.
And I loved a lot.
Yeah!
Let's just say that. Yeah. Bro, I gotta ask though, did you take those sheep, bro?
I did.
This is us at the tavern. Why, bro?
Because, like, up until that point, you were having a real hard time understanding that, like, a knight is supposed to help other people, not just if they're hot, like, also if they're, like, sickly children.
Right. Like, you gotta help all the numbers, not just the 6s and above.
Yes.
It's a hard lesson to learn, man.
Look, you can't save everyone.
Yeah.
But you gotta save someone.
No, yeah, and you know what? I get that, bro. Did you kill the sheep, or are they living on a happy farm somewhere like my dog?
Oh, I just put them in the tree. Nobody ever looks up for the sheep.
Oh, shit, dude. It's so smart, bro. God. They hate me now, though, because I did not do a good job with that one.
Yeah, no, you didn't. It's, they said some harsh words.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
You ever played Never Have I Ever?
But yeah, that is Glatisant.
Woo!
Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in more, be sure you subscribe here on the YouTube channel if that's where you're watching this.
Drop a comment.
We had some lovely people from the Drimbus Discord hanging out with us today, so if you want to be a part of future stuff like that and see this early in all its uncut glory, feel free to check out the Drimbus Discord by checking out the Drimbus Patreon at patreon.com/Drimbus. And don't be afraid to check out Dungeons & Drimbus proper, our actual play... I was going to say actual play TTRPG. Our actual play podcast with our current season, Blood and Booty.
Woo!
out now, where we follow a group of vampirates on a quest of blood and booty.
A naughty nautical adventure.
Arr.
Yeah, you got it, yeah.